What's up, FHN?
I'm Chad.
And I'm Jackson. Welcome back to this week's episode of The Nightly Show.
That's right, Jackson. Can you believe that in 2 months we'll be graduating?
I mean, honestly, yes. I'm just excited to walk across the stage soon.
I think I'm more excited about the all-nighter that will be occurring after graduation.
Let's watch this video on Allison Bass explaining exactly what the all-nighter is about.
At the end of the school year, the night of graduation, the seniors of FHN get to participate in the school tradition of the all-nighter. This is an alcohol and drug-free lock-in that provides the seniors with a safe option where they can hang out with their friends and celebrate their achievement of graduation.
I think it's important because it gives the kids one last night to be with their friends before everybody scatters and goes off onto their own direction, but it also keeps everybody safe in a safe place off the streets, and hopefully keeps the alcohol and partying down.
The all-nighter is run by a committee of senior and junior parents who put everything for the event together, from the location and decoration to fundraising. In order to put on the all-nighter, these parent volunteers have to raise tens of thousands of dollars for the event.
So we have fundraisers. So we did a craft fair. We're doing a trivia night. We do our snack table. We're doing a raffle, a Christmas raffle, to where a $20 ticket, and they have an option of winning like 15 different items, so they can pick one. That's a really big one.
This fantastic event makes it a memorable evening for many, including the dedicated parents who run it.
I would really say planning and seeing and waiting to see the kids' faces as they have a good time that night. It's all about them. It's all about what we do. Every bit of hard work that goes into this is really done for them and their enjoyment for one last night.
It sounds like it's going to be super fun this year.
I've been waiting forever, and seeing how much fun the past seniors have had really hyped it up.
Well, I hope I can bring my Nintendo Switch and play some games in between what they already have planned.
Wait, you know what game I've been playing a lot recently?
Oh my god.
Pokemon! It's such a blast from the past, and it's so much fun.
Well, I think Max actually made a video about it, about what kind of trainers there are and whether or not they like shiny hunting.
Let's check it out.
Shiny Pokemon. Pocket monsters that are no different from their normal counterparts, except that they are simply a different hue. Some stand out a lot, while some you may just barely notice. These Pokemon are treasured by all trainers, and yet they're extremely hard to find. While you can get lucky and find some randomly, if you want one in particular, you're going to have to put in quite a bit of effort. But these hunts can take hours, even with the best odds. So do trainers find such a task worth the sparkle, or is it a dull waste of time?
I think the appeal of shiny hunting is just the rarity of them. So like finding something that's a 1 in 4,096 is very cool to find. You'll never like surely find something, because I've had ones where I've used shiny sandwiches and I still didn't find anything. My longest shiny hunt's probably been shiny Rayquaza, because going through max raid dens takes a while. I thought, even though it took a while, I thought it was fun to do them, and so I kept on going at it until I finally found the Pokemon I was looking for.
It just seems like a waste of my time. The rates of getting a shiny are so low that it just doesn't feel like it's worth my time. I'd rather like do other things like catch all the Pokemon and fill out my Pokedex. But if you think they look cool, then it's worth your time. Otherwise, no, it is not at all. Because I'd rather use that time to play other games or do other stuff. If I had unlimited time just to be spending playing Pokemon, maybe.
While shiny hunting can be boring, finally finding your shiny can be very rewarding. So in the end, it's up to you. Do you want to seek out these Pokemon, or do you want to move on and play a different game?
Wow, I've never seen anyone actually talk to a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, it was definitely a really creative way for Max to get some opinions.
I can't wait to keep playing when I get home.
Me personally, I'm more of a TikTok person.
Well, TikTok might not be around for much longer. I've been seeing a lot about the trial trying to ban TikTok.
Wait, I think Camden actually just made a video about what's been going on recently and what to expect in the next few months. Hopefully that will ease my stress.
Take it away, Camden, before Chad goes crazy.
You already know what TikTok is, but you might not have known the dangers of using the app and why so many people believe that it should be permanently banned. In this video, I will break down the 2 major reasons for the strong disapproval towards this seemingly harmless social media app. The controversial app has received massive backlash for 2 aspects, one being a possible national security threat, and the second being the psychological danger it poses to the youth's developmental process, academics, and attention span. The first major reason is the fear that TikTok is spying on people and taking their data, which has everything to do with the company that owns TikTok, ByteDance. The Senate and other government officials have voiced their concerns of the website, some even requesting that the app is banned on a nationwide level, stating that it is likely that ByteDance is selling personal information to the Chinese government and spreading propaganda that makes the Chinese government seem better while silencing posts that take a stance against the Chinese government. ByteDance made a public statement saying that they have never sold private information to the Chinese government and wouldn't comply if asked. However, in 2020, there were a number of leaked private messages between ByteDance executives that insinuate that they have sold their information to the Chinese government repeatedly. The information that the corporation is accused of accessing includes names, addresses, phone numbers, emails, and even IP addresses, meaning that if the accusations are true, China will have an excessive amount of information on millions of American citizens. Second is the danger that it poses to the youth. Numerous studies have linked an excessive use of TikTok to symptoms of brain fog and inability to study for an extended period of time, and even some cases where the users showed signs of depression and anxiety. Psychologists and mental health professionals from around the world have said that such a convenient and rapid source of entertainment can ruin a person's dopamine receptors. TikTok's business model is to be fast and accessible. They make it easy for people to get sucked into the app and overstimulate your brain with dopamine. And because you don't have to do anything to get this dopamine, your brain will become naturally addicted to it and find less pleasure in other more valuable aspects of life. Hopefully after this video, you will think twice before you choose to scroll on TikTok for an hour. I'm Camden Blair, and this has been The Dangers of TikTok. See, it doesn't seem like anything too crazy will happen right away.
Well, I guess not, but you should still watch your screen time and stop scrolling mindlessly.
Hey, yours is no better than mine. At least whenever I'm scrolling, I'm doing something productive as well, like shaving.
Well, speaking of shaving, here's a video by Morrow on how to shave.
Let's get into it.
In today's DIY, I'm going to show you how to properly shave. So the first thing you want to do is wash your hands. You never want to touch your face with dirty hands. And I like to get a warm, kind of hot rag and apply it to my face because it simulates the hairs a little bit. I like to use sensitive skin shaving cream because I break out easily, so you don't need that much. I kind of use too much here, but just to make sure it's all rubbed in on the areas you want to shave. And you want to go with the grain of your skin, kind of with the way that the hair grows. So you want to typically put the razor down and go downwards with it because that's the way the hair grows. You don't want to go the opposite way because that creates razor bumps and it makes your skin look bad. And it's hard to get rid of razor bumps and ingrown hair, so make sure you're shaving with the grain. And for your neck, that's the only place you can really go against the grain because the hair is harder to reach on your neck, so make sure you kind of go against the grain a little bit. I had pretty much shaved most of it, but like I said, the hairs on the neck is harder to get, so I'm going to reapply some and then go from there. The product I'm using is Shavely's Aftershave. It keeps your skin moisturized and it's important to protect from razor bumps and ingrown hairs. You should always use aftershave. You don't really need that much of that either, just like a pea size. And you rub it all in. And those are the only steps you need to know how to shave. Thanks for watching.
I'm glad you showed us how to shave. Now I can show up to graduation looking spiffy, and I have a few months to practice.
Yeah, you might need a little practice before graduation. I wouldn't want to try it the day of.
What's that supposed to?
Well, that's all the time we have for you today, FHN. Make sure to follow our social medias at FHNtoday and at FHN Game Day.
And be sure to download our very own app to stay updated on stories. I'm Chad.
And I'm Jackson, signing off.